Hello, and thank you for joining me. This is Mark Hafman. Welcome to my studio. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Pasadena City Hall, which is a treasure of the city. Built in the early 1900s, it features a very dramatic building. Let's look at the painting. So I've created a lot of height in this building, but there's a lot of details in each of these columns that support it. And there's a lot of light and shadow here. These areas are open to the sky. Up here you can see sections of sky in places between the shadows. So this creates an airiness in the structure. It has a sense of upliftment and the ideal. It's not oppressive in any way, as you would think of a civic center being. It's in fact lofty, ideal. And I've tried to create that by extenuating this line here of the height, which is a little bit beyond what it is in reality. I've also created at the bottom some of the brick-like look on the structure and the very large door. The scale of this building is immense. This door alone is probably 70 feet tall. And then coming back this way are offices, and this itself is part of another section of the building which in some way mirrors this but has more of a copper dome on it. I've played off sort of the red tiles of the roof with some of the copper and greens that I have. In fact, some of my shadows have sort of Prussian blue in it, which has a little bit more green than the usual purple I use when I do shadows. And that's to offset some of this orange color. And of course these flagpoles here and here, along with these buttresses, allow for even more of a sense of upward proportion in this. So it's actually a very beautiful city hall, and it's a very popular subject for painters, and I'm delighted to have done it. It's also a very complicated subject. You can find my work at Mark Hafman, MarkHafeman, finearts.com. Thank you for joining me. Here we are at the Pasadena City Hall, which was the subject of my painting. Let's go on in a little closer for a close-up look of this fabulous place. We're a little closer now, and the tower has already disappeared from the screen. It shows you the immense size of this city hall. So we'll walk into this door so you get the idea of the size of it. You can see that guy walking down the steps gives you his proportion of the size of the door. And also you can see how open this is. The entire structure is open all the way through to a courtyard. Oh, there's a wedding going on. Here we come through the courtyard to a beautiful fountain. And you can see how nice and large this courtyard is, along with the top of the tower, which is all done in a copper roof, mirroring the red tiled roof of the main structure.